Alright guys, kind of a slower day today. We're getting ready to go on a little family vacay. But we're here at Home Depot. We're going to get some soil and some bag mulch. Had a customer that basically had to pull some trees out, some full shrubs that were dead, and they left big old holes. So I was like, just get some basic old soil and then some mulch and throw it in there and make it look good. So there's the mulch that we get. I believe we're gonna use, I don't know what we used before. I know it was bulk mulch. We're gonna get something as close as possible. I think it was Virgo is gonna be good enough. $3.97 a bag, and you're looking for 2 cubic feet. For $3.97, you're gonna get in this one. They're all pretty close in size. There's some are like 1.5 cubic feet. This one is 1.5, and that's $3.97. So the other one's a little bit more. Okay. Same price, more cubic feet. So we'll get a couple bags of that, and we're just gonna get some regular old dirt. No compost, no topsoil, no organics, no garden soil. Maybe just regular garden soil. All purpose, yeah, because he's got plants and sure, yeah, that'll work. Raised beds, cactus, organic plus, potting soil, potting mix. Yeah, we don't need none of that. So, alright, we're gonna get this. We're gonna head over to his house and we have 1 yard to cut. And then we're maybe doing another project, kind of weird, but picking up some, I guess it's like a basketball court that has, it's all plastic, and we're gonna pick it up and load it up and take it away for her. Again, she's like, do whatever you want. You can sell it, you can use it yourself, do whatever. So we might try to sell it. It's a half-court basketball with 3-point line, free throw line, and it's just plastic. It's sitting at our customer's house, and she wants to remove it. So that's what we'll be doing today. I'll kind of keep you guys updated. Now, we'll go down here. Let's see what I see what these guys are selling now. I never sold these before. Get out of here. See a little winch on the bottom. Ooh, and then you see DeWalt. Dun, dun, dun. Never ever really looked at one of these. Seem pretty beefy. Controls seem pretty nice. Tires are nice. I like the wide tires. You don't spin as much. Better on a slope. 7. I don't know how they run. Got a Kawasaki on it. I don't have a Kohler, but hey. Here's what it is. Alright, let's get this stuff and get out of here. $3.97 as well. Alright, let's head out here. Good morning, guys. Steve with Vision Landscaping. Just wanted to touch base with you real quick. I just want to tell you a story we had. We had this customer, new customer, okay? Seemed like good people on the phone. Can kind of tell where the story's going. They've had landscapers in the past. Look up their house, tell them I can come out, meet with them, walk through the property, kind of see everything they want done. But when I first get there, I'm kind of surveying as I'm walking up to the house. Again, beautiful home. But like I'm walking up in the flower beds, there's like no mulch. The drip lines are exposed, some are cracked and broken. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a nightmare, you know? I don't mind fixing those things, but I'm just like, there's gonna be a lot to do. If this is what the front looks like, I don't know what those properties. So, excuse me guys, I'm trying to back up here and hook up to the trailer. So I kind of understand the gist of what's going on. They've had landscapers in the past. They didn't work out, but were these people picky? Is that a red flag? So all in all, when I get everything kind of said and done and know what they want, they're like, hey, can you send us an estimate? Can you send it soon? Because we want to get this cleaned up. And I was like, sure. So, you know, with customers like that, you got to take into account for how picky they're going to be and what the headache could be. They want weekly service, which I was like, sure, I can do weekly. Which in Texas, a lot of times we don't see weeklies out here. But this house definitely, I was going to be there probably 2 days, all by myself, snipping, cutting, pruning, grass cutting, leaf cleanup. There's like a back 40 in the back that has tons of tall fescue grass all over the place. So I know I'm going to be there for at least a day and a half to 2 days. So I send over my estimate, and I don't think it's too high. It's reasonable because there's a lot of work that's going to be done. And you know, you got to, like people say, know your numbers, know what you're worth. I know what I'm worth. I know I'm gonna do a good job. And if not, I'm gonna let you call me and say, hey, Steve, can you come back and touch up this area? Sure, no problem. However, they kind of gave me some kickback about the estimate. Oh, it's, you know, can we talk about it? You know, at that point, I'm not here to talk about it. I have other work that I need to do, and I can stay busy otherwise. So guys, just stick to your guns. Don't go down on the price because the customer's trying to negotiate. There shouldn't be any negotiating in this. Your price is your price. You gave me your estimate. You told them what it was going to cost. Now, why all of a sudden would it change less? Oh, you don't want me to do the backyard? You don't want me to do this? Now we're just fishing here. So I kind of told the customer at this point, you know, I think you're probably better off maybe finding or calling someone else. No, Steve, we want to work with you. And I'm like, you know, I think they'd be better off, you know. I just kind of gave the excuse that I'm kind of busy. It's unfortunate, but I mean, I am busy, but I could fit them in some way, somehow. However, stick to your guns, know your numbers, know your worth, and continue to drive strong. All right, guys, we just arrived at customer's house. Like I said, a couple bags of soil and a couple bags of mulch will be on the way. Maybe we should have got a little bit more mulch. We did this yard a while back, but we used bulk mulch. This is just to make it look a little bit nicer where we tore it all up earlier. get out of here. Guys, we are pulling up to the house right now. Have to come through a main little security gate, and then you get checked in, and then you go a couple miles down the road, and then her house sits right there. But I pulled up and I kind of got started a little bit here. The spot that I sit in, I don't always blow it right when I leave, which I should. So I kind of seen a little bit of accumulation of maybe a little bit of leaves and debris, but we do this property every other week. Lots of acorns. Not a ton of leaves yet, but I'll kind of show you the property here in a second. So I parked a little down the street, and then I blew everything off where I was gonna park, and then I'll blow it off probably again before we leave, because it is the holidays, people are having people over, so I'm gonna make it nice and neat as best as possible. So I'll show you the property here in a second. I'm gonna show you the gloves that I'm using, that I've always used. Maxi Flex, made by, I guess, Intelligent Glove Solutions. Anyways, I like these. I know a lot of guys use like the mechanic gloves. I don't know, I like these the best. They stay on. Sometimes like when they're brand new like this, you can actually text or swipe your phone or whatever you need to do. Not all the time, but I like these a lot. I buy these for the guys that come and work for me. They say they like them too. You can grip stuff with them. I feel like with the mechanic gloves, you can't grab a bag or something really good. So I like these a lot. But anyways, just wanted to show you that. Got a new pair. The other one's got a little beat up, some holes in them, in the fingers. So anyways, we'll trash those guys. Actually, we'll keep them for spares just in case, but we can get to work. Here we go. See, it didn't work. All right, guys. So didn't really show you much of the property yet, but this is the property behind me. Starts over here by this little fence thing, goes along here. It's a pretty massive front yard. I guess I would consider this a side yard, and then it wraps around the other side, and then there's a big backyard that I have to go to. The only problem with the big backyard is they have a small gate. So I go from big boy to little boy. Basically right now I gotta get the trash can, and it's kind of drizzling right now. Kind of cold here in Texas, but I gotta get to the trash can, get the rake, and get over there and pick up some leaves real quick so I don't have to mulch them all with the little mower. But I went ahead and blew everything along this property, kind of where I could get it from the rock beds, mulch beds, all that area. And now I'm gonna get the rake, trash can, and go over there.